Hello, hello, hello. We have a new class ahead of us. We have a new year ahead of us. We have this wonderful opportunity to just set our intentions for the year together today, and we're going to do that with a 30-minute class. So today's class is all about a fresh start, new beginning. I mean, every day is like a fresh start, a new beginning with endless possibilities, but there's just something extra and something special with 1st of January. So we're going to start the year together. We have a 30-minute flow ahead of us, and the intention for this class, or the theme for this class, is just letting go, letting flow. So whatever that doesn't really serve you anymore, just let go of it, and let's make some space. Let's make some room for new things in our life that will do us good and that will serve us better. All right, so let's get started. Let's come to a comfortable seated pose. Cross your legs, find your seat, connect to your both sitting bones, and then rise tall through the body, lift through the chest, and then roll your shoulders back. Breathe in through your nose and breathe out through your nose. So breathing in, letting in all the new, fresh oxygen into our body, into our muscles. And then when you exhale, let go of everything that doesn't really serve you anymore. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Continue the soft, deep breathing in and out through your nose, and try to keep the breath soft. Try to keep the breath deep during the whole practice for 30 minutes. Keep that extra focus on your breath, on your body, and on this practice on your mat. A few more rounds of deep breathing. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your nose. Inhale through your nose and exhale through your nose. Deep breath in, lift your arms, and then just interlace your fingers and really lift through your palms, pushing the palms up towards the ceiling or sky, breathing in. And as you breathe out, move your arms forward and then push your palms forward, round through the back, breathing in. As you exhale, release through the palms and interlace them behind your back instead. Lift through the chest, release your shoulders and shoulder blades back. Lift the arms from the back. Take a deep breath in through your nose. And as you exhale, release your arms. All right. Extend your right arm all the way over to the right. So either palm down or the entire forearm down. Just keep your both sitting bones grounded towards the mat, and then lift your left arm up. Open up through the chest and then look up towards that left palm. Breathe in. So let's start softly, just warming up through the upper body. Breathe in. Just inviting all the new good things, good energies to our new year. All right. Breathe in, lift up, go all the way over to the left side. Same thing here. Either stay on the palm or release all the way down to the forearm, keeping your both sitting bones grounded. Breathe in and breathe out. So each week there will be a new class released on Sundays and Wednesdays. 2 30-minute classes each week. So make sure to subscribe to my channel, and then let's make this a good yoga year. Breathe in, lift your way all the way back up. And then we're gonna twist to the right. So keep your left palm on the right knee, and then inhale, extend through the chest. And as you lengthen, then you'll be able to twist more. So all the twists, they come from an elongation. All right, breathe in, lift back up, come back to center, twist all the way over to the left. So right palm to the left knee, breathe in, lift through the chest, and from that extension, twist and look over the left shoulder. So we're going to have different themes on each class. We're going to target different parts of the body. Some classes will be softer, some classes will be more high intensity, and whatever you feel like you need to work on, please comment, and then I will make classes that suits you all. All right, back to center, palms onto your knees, and then just move the upper body in circles. I like to start every class in a seated pose. So first of all, it's just coming back to your breath and then focusing on your breath. And then it's nice to kind of start from the head, moving down, shoulders, and then upper body, and then hips, and then start to flow and go through poses. All right, opposite the rotation, same thing here, moving in a big circle with the upper body. And then release. Feet forward in front of you, wider than hip distance apart, and then just move your knees from side to side. And try not to use your hands here. Try to just use the legs and your hips. One more time to the left, and one more time to the right. Breathe in, and then from here, feet together, soles of the feet are touching, and then just move your knees up and down. Breathe in, breathe out, inhale, and exhale, release. All right, place your feet forward in front of your hips, and then either use your fingertips to lift your hips all the way up, or see if you can do it without your palms, and then come to a yogi squat, a malasana, palms together in front of your chest, and then push the upper arms to your inner knees. Lift and lengthen through the spine. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Open up through the chest, lift your right arm up. Keep the positioning of your legs. Exhale, release. Inhale, left arm. Lift it up. Extend through the chest. Press your right arm towards the inner knee, and then open up even further. And then exhale, release. Inhale, lift your hips, turn your toes forward, and then just hold around the elbows. Bend your knees as much as you need to. Move a little bit from side to side. So just slowly moving the upper body from side to side, and then eventually go all the way over to the right. Bend your left knee, catch around your right foot with the left arm, and lift your right arm up. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in and release. Move all the way over to the left. Bending through the right knee, catching around the left foot, and then lifting up through the left arm. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. And release. Breathe in, roll all the way up, arms are lifted. Exhale, roll all the way down. Bend through your knees, lower the hips as low as possible. Inhale, lift back up, roll all the way up. Exhale, roll all the way down. A few more rounds. Bend through the knees. Lift up, rolling up. Exhale, release. Bend through the knees. Last round. Inhale, roll all the way up. And as you exhale, roll all the way down. Walk forward with the palms, walk back with your feet, and then just move the body forward. Place your palms under your shoulders, so we're just measuring out a plank here. And then as you lift through the hips, that's where you stay in your down dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, step your right foot forward in between your palms. Lift the upper body all the way up. Lift through the arms. come to a crescent pose, high lunge, right side, breathing in, breathing out, breathing in. As you breathe out, release. Step all the way back to a downward facing dog. And let's move over to the left side, stepping forward, left foot, lifting back up, arms extended up, upper body lifted, breathing in. Pushing the back heel back, keep that leg as straight as possible. One more breath, breathe in. As you breathe out, release. Step back. Downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. Go through a plank pose. From here, lower through the knees. And then just move your belly or move your navel in towards the spine a little bit so you really activate the core. And then from here, you're going to lower all the way down to the ground. Point your toes back, roll your shoulders back, lift through the chest, coming to a Bhujangasana cobra pose. So a soft back bend. Breathe in. As you exhale, move the palms forward, lower the forearms, and then keep the elbows in line with your shoulders. Roll the shoulders back, press up, lift through the chest. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, release all the way down. Palms under your shoulders, tucking the toes, lifting the upper body back up, and then press back, downward facing dog. And then slowly start to walk your palms all the way back to your feet. Breathe in, roll all the way up, lift through the arms. Exhale, roll all the way down. Walk your palms forward again, first to a plank pose. Measure out the distance between the hands and the feet. And then press your hips back, maybe walk the palms further back or feet further forward. Breathe in, breathe out. As you inhale, lift through the right leg, bend through the knee, open up through the hip here. Breathing in. As you exhale, start drawing these circles with the right knee leading. So it's like we're drawing big round circles with the right knee in one direction, and then from here opposite the rotation, so move in the opposite direction. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, and as you exhale, extend the right leg all the way up. Exhale, move forward, step forward with the right foot, coming back to our crescent. So we're in the same position as before, and then from here we're going to dip the back knee down to the mat 5 times. So we're going to bend, dip, lift up, lower, lift. 3, 4, and 5. Lift all the way back up. Exhale, release the fingertips down, and then start to straighten through the front leg. Bend. 1 and 2 and 3, 4 and 5. Release the back knee down, point through the back toes. Inhale, arms are lifted. Lower through the hips, low lunge. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, release your fingertips. Lift the back knee up and then place the back heel down. So the back toes are pointed forward like 45 degrees. And then we have the heels in a straight line. Feet are separated. And then try to straighten the front leg as much as possible and turn that right hip down back. So we're keeping the both hips parallel. Breathe in, lift through the chest. Exhale, walk your fingertips forward. So we're coming to a one-legged forward fold here. Breathe in. And if you need to bend through the front knee, that's perfectly fine. Modify and adjust the practice according to your body and according to how your body is feeling today. One more deep breath. And then from here, lower the palms, step back, downward facing dog. We're going to inhale, move forward through a plank pose, lower the knees, lower all the way down, go through a Bhujangasana, cobra, point the toes back, lifting the chest, breathe in. Exhale, move down, walk the palms forward, lower to the forearms, lift through the chest, and then from here, some of you might be able to lift the elbows, press through the palms, and extend the arms. So moving the arms further back will increase the back bend. Moving the arms further forward or palms further forward will decrease the back bend. So either you stay or you walk the palms. Breathe in. As you breathe out, release all the way down. Move your palms under your shoulders, tuck the back toes under, lift back up, press back, downward facing dog. We're going to inhale, we're going to lift our left leg, we're going to bend through the knee and open up through the hips. We're going to breathe in, and as you breathe out, start drawing these large round circles with your left knee leading the movement. Breathe in. Breathe out. And then from here, opposite the rotation. Same leg, other direction. So we're just warming up around the hips. And then inhale, straighten out through the left leg, move it forward, and then step forward, lift back up, lift your arms, crescent pose, high lunge, lifting the arms, lifting the upper body, breathe in. So same sequence here, we're going to bend through the back knee, lower it, tap it down, and lift up 5 times. Lower, lift, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Breathing in. As you exhale, release the fingertips down, start to straighten out through the front leg, and bend. That's 1. Straight, bend, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Lower the back knee down, point the toes back, arms are lifted. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, release the fingertips down. Just hold here for a breath. And then tuck the back toes under, lift the back knee up, step the heel down, and then try to keep the heels in a straight line. The right toes are pointed forward 45 degrees. And then we're moving the left outer hip back, so we keep the hips parallel. And then front leg as straight as possible. Breathe in, lift through the chest, look forward. As you exhale, walk the fingertips forward, move the upper body forward. Breathe in. Breathe out. So we have our forward fold, our one-legged forward fold. Breathing in. Breathing out. One more deep breath. And as you exhale, placing the palms down, step back, downward facing dog. Let's move through a vinyasa. So move forward to plank pose, lower the knees, lower all the way down, roll the shoulders back, point the toes, lift up, breathe in, Bhujangasana. Exhale, lower, palms are sliding forward. Lower the forearms, lift up. So we're in this Sphinx pose. And then from here, optional is to lift the elbows. And then you can increase by walking the palms back or decrease by walking the palms forward. Shoulders back, straight arms, lifting through the chest. Breathe in. One more deep breath. Exhale, breathe out, lower down. Palms under your shoulders, tucking the toes. Lifting all the way back up, downward facing dog, and then directly walk your palms all the way back to your feet. Inhale, roll all the way up, palms together. Exhale, roll all the way down. And then from here, as you walk forward to a downward facing dog, then step the left foot forward, turn to face the long side of your mat, and come up with the upper body. All right, so from here we're keeping the feet quite widely separated, and then we're just going to turn the left foot turned out, turn the right toes a little bit towards the left, and then start to bend through the left knee, lowering the hips, keeping the upper body right on top of the hips. And then from here we're just going to lower and bend through that front knee, arms open wide, look over the left palm, come to a Virabhadrasana 2, a Warrior 2. So left knee is in line with the left heel, and the left hip is in line with the left knee. So we create this 90-degree angle in our left knee. Right leg is straight, upper body on top of the hips, arms extended, shoulder height, looking over that left palm. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, start to lift the left arm, and then reverse the warrior by releasing the right palm to the right leg, lifting up, breathing in, breathing out. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, start to straighten the left leg. Exhale, bend the left knee. Straighten the left leg, bend the left knee. Straighten the left, bend the left. Straighten the left, bend through the left knee. Lower the fingertips to the inside of your left foot, and then lift the right arm up. Parshvakonasana. Breathing in. So we're keeping the position of our legs. One knee is bent, one leg is straight. Opening up through the chest. Breathing in. Breathing out. And then from here, lift the back heel, turn the upper body facing down, release the right fingertips, release the back knee down. Walk the toes out towards the left on the left foot, and then open up through the left arm. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. And as you exhale, either stay here, some of you might be able to reach for the back foot, then catch the foot, move the heel closer towards the glute, open up through the chest, breathe in, sink low through the hips, breathe out. Breathe in, and as you exhale, release the holding of the foot, come all the way back up through a Virabhadrasana, a Warrior 2, and then turn the toes forward. So we're still facing the long side of the mat, and then we're moving over to the right side. So right toes turned out, left toes follow for a little bit, and then bend through that right knee, lower through the hips, keeping the upper body above your hips. Right knee is turned out, arms extended out, in line with the shoulders. And then when you're ready, fixing the gaze over the right palm and arm. Breathing in. Breathing out. So try to create this 90-degree angle in your right knee. Turning the knee out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Finish your exhalation. Inhale, lift through the right arm. Lower the left palm to the back leg. And then inhale, start to straighten the right leg. Bend. Straighten. Bend. That's 2. That's 3. 2 more rounds. Straighten. Bend. Last round. And as you bend, come all the way down with the right fingertips to the inside of your right foot and lift your left arm. Parshvakonasana, right side. Breathing in, opening up through the chest. Breathe out. One more deep breath. And as you exhale, from here, release the left fingertips down. Lift the back heel up, lower through the knee, and turn the right toes out. Inhale, right arm lifts up. Take a deep breath here. And exhale, maybe reach for the back foot if it's possible. And then move that heel closer towards the left glute. If not, then just stay with your right arm lifted. Keep opening up through the chest. Keep lowering through the hips. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more deep breath. And then as you release, come all the way back up through a Virabhadrasana and then straighten out through the legs. And then just move your feet a little bit closer together. Turn your toes out, bend through the knees, lower the hips, and then elbows towards the inside of your thighs or knees, lifting through the chest, lifting through the upper body, extending through the spine. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And as you exhale, start to lift through the hips, move the feet even further or even closer, and then turn your toes out, bend through the knees, lower your hips, Malasana, come to a yogi squat. Just notice if there's any difference around your hips, around the upper body. First Malasana to this one. Breathe in. Breathe out. And then as you exhale, release your hips all the way down. Keep your left knee bent and then straighten out through the right leg. So find your seat, finding your both sitting bones. Inhale, reaching the arms up, flexing through that right foot, and then turn the upper body towards that right foot. Release the fingertips down. So right palm to the right side of the leg, left palm to the left side. Breathe in, lifting the chest, and as you exhale, start to walk your palms a little bit further forward. Try to see if you can keep the folding of the upper body from your hips rather than rounding through the back and lowering through the chest. So the chest is the last thing that's lowering, keeping the fold from the hips, and then belly, and then your chest. One more deep breath. Exhale, start to walk your palms all the way back up again, and then switch. Bend through the right knee, and then straighten through the left leg. Arms are lifted, breathe in. Exhale, turn to the left. Fingertips released. Turning the upper body, facing the chest towards the left leg. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, start to walk your palms forward, folding from the hips rather than from the chest. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. One last breath. And release, come all the way back up. Extend through the right leg too, so both legs are extended. And then, so here's a quite tricky pose for our pelvis and for our hips and inner thighs, outer hips. So just see if you can find your seat, find your both sitting bones. If not, grab a pillow or a blanket so you can help your pelvis to kind of tilt a little bit forward. So either keep your fingertips behind your back, or if you can find your seat, then let go of the fingers, lift your arms, and then start to fold the upper body forward from the hips here too. So we're not rounding the back, we're not folding from our chest, we're folding from our hips. Move forward, keeping the hips strong, and then lower the palms, lower the arms, and eventually your chest will just follow. So you can always modify where you need to modify, either bending through the knees or just finding that upright position. It's like the first thing to find your seat, the upright position, and finding that tilt in your pelvis. Breathe in. One more deep breath. Inhale. and exhale. Inhale, come all the way back up, move your legs close, and then cross your legs, find your seat, come back to your neutral seated pose. Chest is lifted, shoulders are rolled back. We have completed a 30-minute practice together, just warming up through the body softly and just inviting this new energy this year and letting go of whatever things in life that doesn't really serve us anymore. All right, so breathe in, lift the arms, and then place your palms together and exhale, release them in front of your chest. I like to finish each class with an Om together. So the sound of Om is the sound of everything, everything that has been, that will be, and everything that is. So let's do it together. Start with an in-breath. Breathe in. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining today's class. I look forward in having these 2 30-minute classes each week, released on Sundays and Wednesdays. So please subscribe to my channel for new classes, and then have a lovely day today, and let's make this the best year so far. All right, let's go 2023, and I'll see you again on Wednesday. Take care so far. Bye bye.